Everyone, we're at the 2008 SEMA Show in Las Vegas, and I'm here at the Flowmaster booth with Mark Emerson. And Flowmaster is a pretty well-known name in the performance industry. Their traditional mufflers have a very distinct sound, but they've got some new products and a whole new line of mufflers that's kind of new territory for them. So we're going to ask Mark what's new with the company. How you doing, Mark?
Good.
So what's new at Flowmaster?
Well, probably the biggest thing is we got the Hush Power line back with us, and for a lot of truck applications, especially the diesel market, we've got our Pro Series diesel applications for those that work really well. Low interior resonance, great flowing performance for the turbo diesels that work really well. Also with our Flowmaster line, we've got the not only the aggressive ones that everyone's familiar with, like with the 40 series, but we got the more mid-range 50 series, like the 50 SUV or the 70 series for guys that do a lot of towing and that kind of stuff. Keep it more mild, but still the same performance level that you expect.
That's great. Now, your Hush Power, it's not a straight-through design, right? And the conventional wisdom, especially with the diesel guys, is straight through. The straighter the better. And obviously you found through your testing and stuff that's not necessarily the case. I'm wondering what kind of engineering and what principles went into designing the muffler, and how you saw those performance gains.
Well, the Hush Power design uses perforated cones that taper down towards each other. So as the exhaust pulse goes through those cones, it kind of creates a Venturi effect, almost like with a carburetor, where it speeds up the pulse, and that's where you're getting that scavenging effect, similar to our chambered mufflers. And it also gets the sound frequencies out of phase and collides them back together to cancel themselves out, again similar to the chambered muffler design as well. And it also has a heat blanket to keep the shell cool. That does soak up a little bit of the sound, but it's basically quieted down internally. We've gotten great feedback from everyone that's been testing those mufflers. They flow very well. They work really well with the turbos. You don't get as much the traditional drone you can get with a lot of the really loud straight-through designs.
Okay, that's good to know. Now, was Hush Power developed specifically with diesel in mind, or with other applications, and you kind of test and say, oh, it works pretty good with diesel too?
It originally was with the gas engines, and we were able to apply it to diesels and found out that it works well with everything. We have not only diesel applications, but a lot of race applications. Some of the smaller ones work really well with some of the street rod vehicles, that kind of stuff. Well, the Hush Power stuff is on the market currently. We're kind of relaunching it right now. You can get the Hush Power, the diesel application stuff is out there. We've also started a special projects development area where we can build custom one-off mufflers for people with unique needs and stuff like that, a lot of race vehicles and different stuff. We can make sure they get taken care of.
Well, Mark, it's a pleasure talking with you. And, again, you guys have a great reputation, and it's exciting to see some new stuff from you guys.
Thank you very much.